Welcome back to this pick.
Welcome to show you guys.
And this will be a recap of NFL games. First game will be on Turkey Day. Cowboys play Washington, and they won this one 31-23. Great win by Cowboys, and they're keeping their season alive. Dak had a really good game, 2 touchdowns, almost 300 yards, most passing yards he had this season. Zeke Elliott had a monster game, 121 yards, a touchdown. Cooper had a monster game as well, almost 200 yards and 2 tubs. McCoy had a terrible game, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Adrian Peterson did not play well, 12 carries, 35 yards. Reed had a decent game, 75 receiving yards. Kind of what I figured was going to happen. They did not let Adrian Peterson beat him, and they made to see if Colt McCoy can beat him, and he couldn't. 3 really bad interceptions. He didn't play terrible outside of those interceptions, but turnovers mattered in this game, and Dak played flawless. Zeke played a really great game. That defense really came up and stepped up. And if Dallas keeps on playing like they're playing, they're definitely going to make the playoffs in my eyes. That's a really defining win. I thought Zeke might not have a great game because Washington has a really good rush defense, but he still had a monster game. And Cooper, man, I've been bagging on him a lot, but he definitely stepped up in this one. And if he can continue on this success, then that first-round pick might not be as bad as I thought it would be. Great win by the Cowboys. Washington, man, they got.
They just gotta hang. They just gotta, hang in their hats and wait till next year.
Yeah, pretty much. Colt McCoy's not the answer, and they need to hope that Alex Smith can come back and be the quarterback they hope he will be.
Yeah, man, it was tough for Washington in this one, and I knew it was going to be. On such short notice, Colt McCoy had to be the starter. I think it would have been. I think still Dallas would have won, but I think it would have been a little bit different of a game. If it wasn't on Thursday, and it was on the weekend, and Colt McCoy had a little more time to prepare with his team. I think it would be a little bit of a different of a game, maybe a little closer. I mean, even though it wasn't a blowout anyway, it might have been an even closer game. So that was definitely rough on him. But yeah, Dallas is handling business. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their Turkey Day as well. Hopefully had a good Thanksgiving. It was definitely fun watching these games. And yeah, man, I was excited that Cowboys won. My dad's a Cowboys fan, so I was happy about that. And yeah, man, they did, man. They on all cylinders, on defense and offense, they did their job. Dallas is a turnover machine, and that's exactly what they did. They took advantage of McCoy not being prepared, and they just snagging balls out the air from him. And that line was just getting swallowed by Dallas's defensive line. Yeah, man, that defense was hitting on all cylinders. So was the offense. Dak, like he said, honestly probably played the best game of his season easily in my eyes. No turnovers, couple touchdowns, almost 300 yards. That's a perfect game out of him. You couldn't really ask much more out of Dak. Zeke Elliott definitely came to eat. He ate some turkeys, aka Washington Redskins. So yeah, he's definitely eating on them. Had fun throwing Dak in the little Salvation Army bend, and they were just having a good old time on Turkey Day. And hey, it was well worth it. Like I said, they kicked butt. And Cooper, man, what can you say? That's another player that you couldn't really ask much more out of. 180 yards, 2 touchdowns, man. He came up really big, and that's impressive because Newman, was all over him in that game, and he couldn't even do anything about it. So Cooper might end up being actually a great, which in my eyes, I didn't think it was bad in the first place. But I didn't think it was great. But like I said, it's kind of leaning towards it might be a really good one, actually. Yeah, it opens it up. Not only he's a solid receiver, but it can open up his other receivers. So, yeah, man, I think Dallas, if they could keep the injury bug away, keep everybody healthy on both sides of the ball, I think they can easily win the division and get in the playoffs. Eagles are just going down the tank. Redskins, they ain't got no real, true, good starting quarterback, and their defense is very shaky. So I think they're done for the season.
And Giants, who knows?
Giants is so up in the air, but I'm not picking the Giants over the Cowboys. I'm not picking Eli. No, especially the way he played today. No, I'm sticking with the Cowboys. So I think if, like I said, if everybody stays healthy, and they could keep pushing forward, I think Dallas is going to end up being in the playoffs, and it looked really good in that game. And yeah, it was a fun game to watch.
That's all I got to say about this game. Good win by Cowboys and Washington, man. I hope everyone stays healthy and they can rebuild on next season.
Right. Yeah, that was a fun game. Like I said, I hope everybody had a really good Turkey Day and had fun with their family and enjoy these football games. And yeah, that'll do it for me. Please comment, like, subscribe. Just love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. And we'll see you on the next one.